Sunday night 9 o'clock thing going, so I almost missed it. What's up, Minty? Hey, is that how I would pronounce it, Minty? Man, it was work. That's exactly what it was. What about you? Your week good? I got to see my granddaughter today. Hell yeah, that's good. I got to see my granddaughter and my daughter, so that's like the highlight of my week. But yeah, and I've actually been wearing fragrances again. So I wore this today, and then I wore my Sony Wave twice this week. I was able to wear this twice this week. So, like, I figured something out. God, this stuff, I love this stuff. I figured something out. I get out the shower. Now, I know I normally don't spray this stuff on my skin. Normally, I spray it on my shirt. But I decided to try it the other day. I got out the shower while I was still wet. I sprayed it on my back. And that way it wouldn't be all up in my face. And then I dried off. So I took some of it off. So it wasn't just all of it drying on my skin, and it didn't bother me. So I wore it the next day, and that didn't bother me. And then yesterday I wore Dr. Squatch Glacial Falls. So yeah, and it's weird because usually I only get a few hours out of this. This was on me all night, so it lasted way longer than the 4 hours I normally get. Yeah, Cologne videos are going to return, so I don't know how many, because I still don't know how much, I'm going to be able to wear. I don't know if I'm going to be able to wear it every day. I'd like for it to get back to where I can wear it every day, but I don't know, So far, this could just be a fluky thing, because that's like the way my symptoms do. Like, it's almost like I have flare-ups, because for the past, 3 years, something like that, my symptoms have been changing, and they'll hit me hard for a few weeks to a few months, and then all of a sudden they just calm down. So it's like I go into flares and shit. But I've never became sensitive to smells and foods and everything like that. That's like something new that started in the past few months. So I don't know how long this is going to hold out, but as long as it holds out, yeah, we're going to have the Cologne videos come back. So, but I got 7 pairs of damn shoes coming right now. So I don't know, because since they're sending them to me, I got to do those videos in a certain amount of time. That's the only thing that sucks about that, because I'm obligated, because they send them to me. I'm obligated to do the videos at certain times. That's what sucks. But how do you pronounce your name, Minty? Is it Minty? Because I noticed the M1NTYY, so my guess is Minty. What's up, Pandera? How was your week? How's your night? So, yeah, but this ain't gonna be an hour long or anything like it was last time. What's up, Omar? It's hard to see the names because where they're coming up at, my screen protector is broken. So, you ever sell any of them? Nah, I never sell them. But okay, cool. Yeah, I was pronouncing it right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't ever sell them. I've been thinking about selling some of them though, so just to see. Oh, I don't know how to speak that language. Whatever it is. And if there's a translation on here. I don't know where you're from. United States. So, yeah, I'm in the United States, the Carolinas, but yeah. So, what was I going? Oh yeah, and like, y'all go check out like the other ASMR artists that are out there. Check out that video that I dropped yesterday, because I dropped a video for ASMR artists that have small channels that I think deserve more love, more views, and everything. So, because it's a ASMR video. So, yeah, ASMR is like it's soft-spoken and whispering, so it's for relaxing. But yeah, I figured I'd go over some of the stuff that I'm gonna be doing, like some of the videos that I got planned. Like, I got a shoe collect. Well, no, I already did that. So I got a Cologne salesman roleplay that I want to do, but I want to act like I got Tourette's, because that'll kind of give an explanation. It would be like an explanation for why I'm tapping the bottles, or why I'm repeating stuff, or why I'm saying different, why I'm speaking in either soft-spoken or a whisper. So, yeah, and then I want to do, I gotta do one where I'm replacing my extension cord end, which I bought the replacement and everything to where I can rewire it, but I don't even know where I put it. So, then I want to do a shoe salesman role play, things I hate about ASMR video, the foods I can't eat, like do another video on my medical problems. Then I want to do one where I'm like talking to one of my friends that I've lost lately, and talking to a friend in heaven. So, which I don't really believe in heaven and hell and all that. I just believe that this is it. And then after we die, our energy is broken down and dispersed to make other things. So, and I might not believe that, but when I died, and I didn't see anything, it changed my views big time. So, but yeah, so where was I at? Oh, the downside of gallbladder removal, because some of y'all know that I had my gallbladder removed a year and a half ago now. That didn't work out, that's not as good as what I thought it was going to be. So, I've still had a lot of problems. But that's going to be on the Let's Talk channel. Yeah, some of these are going to be on my Let's Talk channel, which Tuesday is going to be my first video back on that channel. So, like on that channel, I want to do types of arthritis, 10 lesser known chronic illnesses, and then I'm going to do, I don't know if it's going to be on that channel or this channel, words and phrases I hate, gluten effects, because gluten effects, see, that Let's Talk is going to be like probably a lot of medical stuff and factual type stuff. It's not going to be like this channel, but yeah, because there's a lot of different things gluten can cause. There's a lot of different things gluten is in, so that you wouldn't normally think, and gluten can cause some crazy shit. So, and then I want to do another video on the Let's Talk channel for stress hormones, because there's different ones, and I want to talk about what they do and all that. And then there's another one, damn, I can't remember how to pronounce the first word, but it's a cardiomyopathy. So, but yeah, like I've said, I want that channel to be like, we're kind of learning together too. So some of this stuff I have not much of a clue about. I've just heard it on other videos or whatever and thought, that's interesting. I'm gonna write that down because I think that would make a good video. So, then definitions that have changed, which there's plenty of definition, plenty of words that the definitions have changed over the years. What's up, Austin? What's up, man? How's your day? Or, well, how's your week? But, yeah, and then conditions, another one I want to do is conditions that can be mistaken for anxiety, because there's a lot of shit that these doctors try to write off as anxiety, so, and people think is anxiety, and it's not, because, anxiety can be caused by a bunch of different things. So, been good. Hell yeah, that's good. I got to see my granddaughter today, and I haven't really seen her. So, but oh yeah, and while we're on that, right quick. So, a pair of my daughter's work shoes that she had, I seen those because my granddaughter grabbed them and then she brought them to me. So I'm gonna do a video cleaning these. I think that would make a good video. She spent like $200 on these shoes when she first got them. So, and she's had them for a while, and these ended up being her work shoes. But yeah, now that she's not working, she's just a stay-at-home mom. She's these are just sitting, so whenever my granddaughter brought them to me, I was like, hell yeah, that cleaning these would be a good video. So, what's up, Christian? How you doing? How's your week? How's your night? What's up, Phenomenal? Not here, Max, are expensive. Yeah, she said she spent $200 something on these damn things, and she said they're cheaper now than whenever she first got them, because she's had them for like couple years, I think, 2, maybe 3 years. But yeah, she said she spent some money on them. So whenever I mentioned to her about cleaning them up, she was like, hell yeah. Bought a pair of black ones in size 13. They were $250. Yeah, I want to say these were $270, she said, because when she first said it, I was like, nah, there ain't no way they were that damn expensive. So, but yeah, she said they're like $170 now. But yeah, so she was happy when I mentioned cleaning them up, because I can clean the hell out of a pair of shoes. Phenomenal. How's your day? How's your week been? Week was pretty good. Went to a lot of grad parties. Now just trying to get ready for the weekend. How about you? I haven't been working all week. Got to spend some time with my granddaughter today. My granddaughter and my daughter. Didn't see my boys at all this week because, well, I saw my son, my oldest son, but yeah, the joys of working second and third shift and your kid's not living with you. Man, I'm telling y'all, make sure whoever you have kids with is not an asshole. And I'm talking to my dudes, and I'm talking to the women too, because men can be just as shiesty as the women can. But yeah, make sure who you have kids with, learn them good, because I ain't gonna get into the whole thing. I'm just gonna say, learn them good, because if y'all don't stay together or end up not together, because you could have a kid off a one-night stand. So, but which that would cause you to not know the person really, unless y'all were already friends or whatever. But yeah, it can end up causing a lot of problems, a lot of heartache, not just with you, but with your kids and everything like that too. So it can cause a whole lot of shit. And I know, even if you meet somebody and you learn them and all this and that, I know people change, especially if you meet them when you're younger. People change. So, because I used to hear people really didn't become who they really are until they're about 30. And now that I'm 43, well, you for the most part, from what I've seen from so many people, they're really not who they are, who they're going to be the rest of their life until they're like late 20s, early 30s. So, thanks, Phenomenal. Yeah, it's a bitch. It's life, you know. That's what life is. As the saying goes, life is a bitch and then you die. It really is. Really is. Damn, it sucks. Hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing? How's your week been? I was gonna just do this. It's 20 minutes, but I'm probably gonna do it longer. Probably do it like 30 minutes. I don't know. But yeah. So, like on the other channel, I want to do a thing for like my blood work. We go over all my blood work and stuff, because my cortisol levels were high, like repeatedly, consistently. My cortisol levels were high. My eosinophil levels were high, which usually indicates some kind of infection somewhere. So, yeah. And then I want to do like foods and vitamins that, raise red blood cell count, which I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably going to do something else. Facts about the human brain, artificial sweeteners, are ASMR experiencers more prone to mental health issues. So a lot of these are going to be on the other channel. But yeah, so I'm good. How about you, brother? Man, I'm working all the time. I'm alive. I'm able to wear my fragrance. I've been able to wear my fragrances again. So, yeah, I mean, even though shit's still been pretty real, it's been better than what it was. Hey, what's up, Luke? How's everything going? Yeah, yeah, damn. There's another one. Hey, check out Luke. Check out Quiet Cavalier ASMR. He's all on the fragrances too. So, and then there's like Kurt ASMR. Kurt ASMR. He does fragrances. There's a few others, which Kurt's channel isn't all fragrances, but Quiet Cavaliers is mainly fragrances, just like this channel was. So 3 things in life are guaranteed: death, taxes, and the Steelers either going 10-7. Oh yeah, ain't that the truth? Oh, that's funny. There you go. You have to try and be positive and grateful. Yeah, that's true. And especially gratefulness. Like, I know, like if you were to sit there and talk to me, I probably don't sound like I'm grateful, but I'm more grateful than what I sound, because even though my life isn't the way I want it, I could be a lot worse. I've been in a wheelchair before. I've been in a wheelchair and all that, and whenever I was in the hospital, when I got hit by that car, there was a couple times I seen them push dead kids off of that floor, and I was a kid myself because I was 14. Like, that shit, like, it didn't really hit me that it caused problems, but it did cause problems here. So, but yeah, damn. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh yeah. And then whenever I was young, whenever I was little, my grandma took me to a place called the Easter Seals, because she used to help out there when there was a bunch of handicapped people. My uncle was handicapped. He got into a wreck when he was like 19, wrapped his car around the tree and everything, and he's still alive, but he's all messed up. So, and I follow a lot of sick kids on Instagram and stuff like that, so I know life could be a lot worse. So, yeah, I'm definitely glad it's not a lot worse. It's just, I vent a lot, because if I don't vent a lot, goes up, and it fucks with me worse. So, and when you spend a lot of time dizzy and this and that, and it's kind of hard not to seem, well, not necessarily hard, I guess just your mindset, really. But subscribing for sure. Hey, thanks, Luke. Hell yeah. Been here before. Okay, yeah, do that. Look them up for real. Yeah, my health, it isn't what I wanted, but it seems like it's trying to get better than what it has been. So, I know, phenomenal. I swear, YouTube does not do what, like everything I have studied for the algorithm to push me and everything like that. I swear, all that is full of shit, because so many things that I have seen, that I've read on what you need to do to get the algorithm to push you, the channels that started out way after mine and grew way faster than mine were not doing really any of the stuff that it said, that I've read and studied and everything. So, like, I've seen, like, it says you gotta keep dropping videos consistently and at the same, pretty much the same time, the same days and all that. And your viewer duration has to be, the longer your viewer duration is, the more it pushes you. Well, I've seen channels come out way after mine, and they'll have 1, 2, 3 videos and already shoot up with, a couple 100,000 views within a few weeks, and then they'll have like 13 to 20,000 subscribers off of 1 or 2 videos and have a few 100,000 views, and it's just like, so okay, how was that then? So I think everything is full of shit. I almost think it's just like, it has to do with what number your channel is or whatever. I don't know how to explain the complexities of it, but I guess you'd call it a conspiracy theory, I guess. But hey, thanks, Gavin. Yeah, I'm getting ready to start making these. I'm getting ready to start making more because I got hats behind me. Like, I've got a bunch of hats. So, blank hats to do all this stuff. So, and I got my sublimation printer, my Cricut. I got my computer back here and everything like that. I got to get more vinyl, and I got to figure out what I'm gonna do. Because I would really like to have embroidered hats. So I might get that might just be something that I do for beanies, because I got a bunch of beanies. So I don't know yet, but yeah, I'm definitely getting ready to start having these pretty soon. If y'all wanna cop some, so. Damn, small world, ain't it, Christian and Gavin? Yeah, Aaron, yeah, you're a little bit late, because I think I'm only going to run this about 5 more minutes, because Leslie's actually sitting outside. She went to the grocery store, and then she came back, and she just messaged me, told me to tell her whenever I'm done. So, because she'll come in, Fish will get all loud. Fish, my dog, he'll get all loud and everything. So, very new this and wonder if I were to purchase a sticker, does the money go to YouTube or the creator I'm watching? Okay, Luke, the way that works is, like, if you send $10, I'll get 7 of it. YouTube will keep 3 of it. So YouTube keeps 30%. Now, I do have my Cash App and my Venmo up. If you wanna go look those up in my bio and send it that way. I mean, either way, I was kind of mad about whenever I first found out. I was kind of mad about YouTube keeping 30%. But then I got to thinking, I was like, well, the amount of power that it takes, the amount of servers that it takes, and all, even though they're making their money on what is it, YouTube Premium, where you pay for it, even though they're making their money on that, and companies paying for advertisements and everything like that, all that stuff costs a lot. So I'm not as mad about it as I used to be, but at first I was like, that's fucked up, 30%, damn. But, it is what it is. Yeah, it is high, in all honesty, I think, but, I think YouTube takes a look. That's why some YouTubers put their cash app in their bio. Yeah, I gotta figure some stuff out with this too, Aaron. Like, I gotta figure out how to do a damn thumbnail for these, because I think what I gotta do is I gotta make my thumbnail, and then after it turns into a video, when I'm done, then put it to then edit it and put the thumbnail on. So there's a few things I gotta figure out with this. So, because since I'm new to the whole live thing, yeah, that's, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm so bad about that, Okay, yeah, and then, oh yeah, and then 20, back to the list. So 20 inventions by women. That's gonna be on the Let's Talk channel Tuesday. So because Tuesdays, I think it's gonna be Tuesdays and Fridays will be my Let's Talk channel releases, I think. So yeah, because whenever football season comes in, I end up doing a Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So and then a Saturday too. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But yeah, Let's Talk will probably be Tuesdays and Fridays and maybe Sundays. I don't know yet. So it depends on how much time I have, because if YouTube would push me to where I wouldn't have to where I get enough views to where I wouldn't have to work overtime all the time, then that would give me more time to be able to do the videos and everything. But YouTube ain't been pushing me, so just like it hasn't been pushing plenty of other channels, because I've seen a lot of channels that are just as good, if not better, than a lot of the big channels, and they've been around for a few years and their channel is still small, and it's just like, man, that's messed up. That's crazy. So sorry, I think I missed it. What is this Let's Talk channel? What will it be? Yeah, it's ASMR. It's Let's Talk. I think I named it Let's Talk ASMR. So, yeah, it's called, yeah, Let's Talk ASMR. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's Let's Talk ASMR. Damn, I can't remember. I couldn't remember the exact name I named it. But we're gonna get any gaming videos. No, probably not, Kevin, because I don't play any games. Like, the only games I play is on my cell phone, and that's Infinity 8 Ball and some block game. And I don't even really play those because I don't really have time. So yeah, man, but I would love to be able to do some racing and Madden, because sports and racing games and fighting games, those were the games. Like, I loved Mortal Kombat, I loved Madden, I loved like Tekken and all those type of games. I love those things, but I don't have a game system anymore. So, and I haven't had one in a long time. Hell yeah, I finished him. And I'm trying to remember the last Mortal Kombat I played. Oh shit. It was the last Mortal Kombat I played for the trailer that's on YouTube where Sub-Zero and Scorpion are fighting. I think it's Wiz Khalifa is doing the song to it. So that was the last Mortal Kombat I played. I can't remember which. I think that was Mortal Kombat X, I think. I might be remembering wrong. It's already been like 10 years. Damn. Time is going by so fast, y'all. So fast. Yeah. It's crazy how fast time is going by. Like, it is. It's like, I heard this saying that life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer you get to the end, the faster it goes. And that seems so damn true. But something that's crazy is when I was a kid, we never thought time went by fast. The only time if we did think something went by fast, it was the summer. Like the school years for all of us when I was a kid, it would drag out. It would take forever. Now I hear kids saying that the school year went by fast, and it's just like, what? So is time really going by faster? I don't think it is, but it's just crazy how it's like that now. So, yeah, also you got for the NBA Finals. Man, I would have had Boston because when I did watch the NBA, that's who I pulled for is Boston. But I haven't watched in a while, and like Boston got blown out the other day, didn't they? I seen it on the TV on the break room at work, and yeah, they were getting blown out by like 40 points, I think, something like that, close to it. And it was just like, damn. And I think they were already down 3-2 in the series, something like that. Yeah. Okay, Kevin. So yeah, New York did. Eastern Conference Finals is Knicks versus Pacers. Okay, yeah. So New York, it was New York that blew them out. That's what I was thinking. So yeah, that sucked. Yeah, I'll tell you when I started pulling away from basketball though. What's my number one cologne right now? Oh shit. Damn. Luke, I don't know. I have a bunch that are like tied. So like Masoni Wave is up there. Masoni Wave is up there. LBDO's Hash Intense is up there. Damn. There's a few others, and I can't. Azaro Hot Pepper. I love Azaro Hot Pepper. Yeah, I got a few up there. But mine, like for summertime, yeah, it's definitely like Masoni Wave or one of the, or like Dunhill Driven or something like that, because I don't like a real heavy fragrance. I like a cooling fragrance when it comes to high heat and high humidity, which is what we have in the Carolinas. So yeah, yeah. Look, it's definitely a hard one because I have like 200 fragrances. So, and I haven't worn them in a while because Azaro Hot Pepper. Azaro. Like, that's Azaro Hot Pepper. I love it, as you can tell by the juice level. So, the light bulb bottle. Oh, hell, that's in some box, man. Yeah, that's in some box somewhere because I don't think I liked it, did I? I think I just bought it just for the channel. So, what you said is, No, it's hash. Hash intense. There we go. Yeah. LPDO hash intense. They have a bunch of different ones. This is a resinous one. This stuff, it kind of reminds me of baby wipes a little bit. You know, it's nowhere near the exact same, but it just has a smell to it that reminds me of that. And I've had a couple other people say that too. So, damn. Shit. That's leaking for some reason. But yeah, man, I think they're a newer brand, but they're out of Italy too. So, like, I think being able to get them in the U.S. Is kind of hard, or at least it was whenever I got that bottle. Like, if you didn't find them on, at the time, it wasn't. It was kind of harder to find. I'm trying to remember where I got it from. I think I got it from Fragrance Net or one of those discount sites. So. But when I was trying to look them up and trying to get them, you know, trying to see if I could get the whole line, I couldn't really, there was only a few that I could get a hold of. So, but yeah, like, damn, I wish it wouldn't leak, but it's a resinous and spicy one. This is definitely not a high heat, fragrance. So, but yeah, y'all, so I'm definitely getting ready to start having the Cologne review videos, and I'm gonna start working on my regular channel. Shit. So I got Christopher Cologne, just a regular channel where I'm talking normal and everything. So I'm gonna start doing videos on that, but if you watch this channel a lot, you've already heard that anyway. You'll already hear what I'm saying on, you know, what I'm gonna say on that channel anyway, because it's just gonna be the same stuff, really. I mean, it might change a little bit, but for the most part, nah. But yeah, y'all, so I went way over on this, and Leslie's sitting out there in the car waiting on me to get done so she can walk in. So I guess I'm gonna get off here. I really wish I would like to drag it out to an hour, but you know, I'm not gonna let her keep sitting outside. So, yeah, and I'll have a video tomorrow. Y'all check out the one that I dropped yesterday. So it's where I'm naming other ASMR artists that deserve more love, and I'm gonna have another couple videos on that too, because there was a few names that I wanted to put on that channel. I mean, on that video, but I had to cut it short because there was because I was so short on time. Like, that video took me like 6 hours to record and edit, and I didn't even do all of the names because it was 11, but I cut it down to 9. But I'm gonna have those two, plus I got more, so I'll do another couple other videos for that too. Hey, you too, Minty. Yeah, so oh yeah, so what's tomorrow's video will probably be answering y'all's question and giving y'all the bad advice. So, but I'm gonna get off here, y'all. I appreciate y'all watching. I had, you know, new viewer and everything like that, Luke. So y'all take it easy. I'll catch y'all in next video. Peace. Oh shit, how do I stop it?